Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. That's how fast it goes, Coach. Coach Dodge and I are here today to announce a multi-year agreement between Temple University and the University of Notre Dame to play football. The Irish will play Temple in the finest football stadium on the planet, Lincoln Financial Field, in the greatest sports city, the fourth largest media market in the country, Philadelphia, in front of the finest football fans anywhere on October 11, 2014. The very first time that Notre Dame played in Philadelphia was in 1928. My math says that's 86 years ago, and the last time that Notre Dame played in Philadelphia was in 1993, which is 21 years ago. The Owls will visit perhaps the most storied venue in the history of college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana, on September 26, 2015. And the third game will be played at Notre Dame on a date to be determined, but it could be as early as the 2013 season. With the exception of Notre Dame, our non-conference scheduling strategy continues to be to compete against the very best Division I-A opponents within driving distance of Philadelphia, which includes in the near future home games with Penn State in 11 and 15, Maryland in 2012 and 14, Army in 11, 13, and 16, Navy in 14 and 16, Rutgers in 16 and 18, and continuing discussions with Pitt, UConn, and Notre Dame about future agreements. We believe these future schedules, along with the university's considerable commitment to major college football, add to the recent momentum of the Temple football program. We also believe that our schedules, combined with the measurable and ongoing strides in recruiting and performance, give us the most realistic opportunity in history to consistently and significantly increase ticket sales and attendance at future Temple home football games. And we all know we've had pretty good opponents in here over the years, but we just weren't very good in football. So people aren't just going to come out to see an opponent. And we've had teams the last couple of years were pretty good. Maybe the opponent wasn't. So we know in Philadelphia, if you're a pretty good team and you're playing a pretty good team, people will come out. So I think that's the significance of the schedules that we're going to play in the next few years. I would like to mention while I'm here, the conference schedule will be out in a couple of weeks, but our non-conference schedule for this coming fall in 11 will be, we have every likelihood that we will, depending on the Eagles' preseason schedule, to open up the season Thursday evening, September 1 against Villanova. September 17th at home, Penn State. Saturday, September 24th at Maryland, and Saturday, November 19th at home against the Army. As I said, the conference schedule should be out within the next 2 weeks. I'd also like to say that we've got some guests here who absolutely are interested in this game. The Executive Director of the Philadelphia Sports Congress, Larry Neal. Larry, are you here? Say hello. Thanks, Larry, for coming out. Appreciate it. The President and CEO of the Greater Philadelphia Chamber of Commerce, Rob Wunderling. Rob, thanks for coming, Rob. Appreciate it. And the President and CEO of the Greater Philadelphia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Arsogia Fernandez. Arsogia, thank you very much for coming. We've got a guy who's going to have 2 jobs. He's currently the Assistant District Attorney for the City of Philadelphia, but he's really going to have a full-time job because he's the incoming president of the Notre Dame Alumni Association, John Delaney. John, good to see you here. Thank you. Also, I'd like to say that we got from the Philadelphia Eagles, Leonard Minacci and Don Smolinski. Gentlemen, are you here somewhere? Thanks for coming, fellas. Appreciate it. And I also like to introduce somebody who's with us who's got a Super Bowl ring, and that's Raheem Rock. Raheem, thanks for coming out today. Good to see you, my man. Thank you for coming. I'd also like to say it's one thing for an AD to stand up here and tell you how many great games we're going to play in the future. It's another thing to have to go recruit and coach those teams that are going to come in here and compete. I would say that, Coach, that maybe the difference in these schedules coming up is that we're going to have some players out there, and we're going to compete in these games. And it was hard to believe, but it was 56 days ago that we were here introducing our new coach. And he's been at Indiana, he's been to Syracuse, he spent time as an assistant at Notre Dame, and most recently at Florida, where he won 2 national championships. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve VID00107, our head football coach.
Days ago, I was up here and started the whirlwind of meeting our players and recruiting and getting prepared for spring practice and hiring the staff and all those great things. And they've all happened in the last 56 days. And now, as you start to get to know your football team, and like I said, we're getting ready to head starting spring practice March 23rd. And now, of course, your mind starts to shift right back towards football again. And it's just kind of sitting there. I said to myself, wow, here we go. We're getting ready to embark on another football season. We've got a great opponent that we're talking about right now, one that obviously I'm very familiar with. I spent 3 great years in South Bend coaching at Notre Dame. I have a great respect for the program, for the history, for the great fans at Notre Dame. And I'm real excited to welcome Notre Dame into Philadelphia. Philadelphia, as we all know, and I've come to know even in greater fashion, what a great sports city. A city that embraces great competition, football, and specifically college football. And we were talking, Bill and I and Herman Frazier were talking earlier. I mean, when you really process the fact that we are the 4th largest media market in the country here in Philadelphia, and the great fans here in Philadelphia, and a great opportunity on a Saturday to be able to come out and watch a very storied program come in and play at one of the great football stadiums in America, Lincoln Financial, the home of the Temple Owls, and have a chance to just enjoy a great Saturday afternoon and a great competition with 2 tremendous academic institutions matched up against each other. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be great excitement, great energy, great for the city. You're talking about potentially 70,000 people coming in here on a Saturday afternoon. It's great for the city of Philadelphia. So I think it's what a great opportunity, and that's what college football is all about. It's all about great atmospheres, great venues, great competition, and that collegiate atmosphere. Our students, and I'm sure many of their fans and students, and it'll be a day that everyone will want to be out enjoying college football, and that's exciting to me and to us. Our team right now is preparing. As Bill said, we've got a very strong football team. We've got great recruits that are with us now coming in here. We've got a program that's continuing to be on the rise, which was established here by Al Golden in the last 5 years, bringing it back up. There's energy, there's buzz, there's excitement, and this just adds to all of that. And it tells you the direction, the commitment to the football program here, the direction of the university, the guidance of Bill Bradshaw, our president, and just where we're headed, where we want to be. And I think this speaks to it. And we're going to carry on all these momentous occasions, and that's what these are right now for football and for Temple. And we're going to continue to grow and continue to put out a great product for you to be proud of, and to be able to continue to educate our athletes that come on here with great degrees from Temple, and to be able to enjoy living in the greater Philadelphia area and come back with pride, be able to come into the stadium with pride. There's something great that's been accomplished here. So I thank you for being here. I know you're excited, we're excited, and I just can't wait for the countdown to the football season. You blink a couple times, bam, and we'll be right there. The leaves will be changing, it'll be football time, you smell the grass, and all the great things that go along with it. So thanks for being here, and couldn't be more excited to welcome Notre Dame into Philadelphia. Thank you.
Far away from Mama. Great, thank you. Here we go.